Sip into a smooth, decadent chocolate-style cold brew topped with sweet cold foam. Order ahead on the app. America runs on Dunkin'.
Leaving myself.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Running out of the wild.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Sweet votes. Sweet honey bunches of oats.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I've been coming here for more than 2 decades. I know Pedro really well. He's an artist who's good. He's talking about Pedro Rojas, who's flipping the script. I'm a regional favorite.
Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
You say no, you are.
And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. But he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's Geis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huff steps away to his left.
So this is all put together, and that will make
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Escaping the pressure right. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Operating from the gun. Huff. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on or maybe turn the tide.
The meat is great. The potatoes are firm. Got a little spice to it. It's excellent.
Spice to it.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he is the NFC reigning offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this Browns defense stands tall. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss.
I rolled.
They had the punt on the first drive, and on the first drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Off play action. Galloway. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Do better.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Off the play fake. Huff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Off play action. Huff slings this deep from McLaurin into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Shit, no,
Brady
man.
Williams picks it off.
Shit, no.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They set themselves themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The tackle by Cole Holcomb. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. From the gun, Galloway. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robertson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. We're scoreless after one.
Come to DC, they find us. Now, with him here, we're going to get
Off the play fake. Galloway. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Gain of 26. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
fresh sage. Okay? This is my favorite.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 12-yard line.
I think he was blown away by it. And at the end of the day, it makes you...
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Galloway.
Oh, yeah. I got you, bitch. I got you.
Sack number 12 for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. And I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Jared Davis.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The insurance ready, Rosie? When people come in, they ask what big guy we sell 2 whole pork cutters a day. And we probably sell quadruple the amount of Jewish hoagies. I don't know what to do. Just bite the top of it.
The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And a throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
We really appreciate everything we did for our country. And
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
Winning over Washington, D.C. with this big air side bucket. And Pedro turns the table on XX Dallas.
The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On second down now, it's Hunt. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on third down, Galloway. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
To check out a joint that I hear not only serves man, but his best friend too. That's right, you come down and order a meal and they'll feed your dog.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the The throw took him a little too far at second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Huff. Able to find his running back, Geis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Operating from the gun. Huff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it. That's because I believe in you guys.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Galloway. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Galloway. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Operating from the gun, Galloway. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me.
Second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. To throw on 2nd down, Galloway. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, Galloway. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Galloway, he's going to air one out. And that's going to...
Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Let's do Terminix.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And how many chickens we do? This is the famous Cajun Home Trinity.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Geis, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
About as Cajun as it gets. Definitely has an extra kick in it. Spreads I do it. Flavor still got that. The flavor still has out of it. More chopped garlic, fresh basil, and fresh parsley. What's next? The roasted chicken. Okay. Now the traditional jambalaya is more with beef stock and a little more white color. Actually, use tomato sauce. I gotta tell you, I've had a lot of jambalaya from a lot of crazy dudes. That's the first time I've seen anything close. I've seen tomatoes go in, but I've never seen tomato sauce. You and I are both going to get in some trouble in this town now. We're actually going to do the fresh chicken stock here. A little bit of a simmer. A little of rice. A little rice. Means it actually has gone through a little bit of its cooking process. We're going to let this just go for a little bit. Cooks down for about 20 minutes. Evaporate the liquid. You're going to stir it probably a lot. That's it. Now you get about 14 ounces of jambalaya on the plate. Finish with parsley. There you go. Jambalaya with tomato sauce. Good little spice. With the tomato sauce in it, it's a nice little spin. You got the things you love about jambalaya. Rice is good, but firm. You get good chew.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Chicken, sausage, just the right spice. That sounds perfect. It tastes like it's homemade.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They they stay on the ground. Geis again. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The Mexico City first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that'll be incomplete. Sherman took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and upwards the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Sherman eluding the pressure right.
Oh my goodness.
And it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
At the 43.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Boswell.
Extra point now by Boswell. It's good to make it 17-7.
Lucky bullshit.
Makes the score 17. Diablo 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
They still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they step in behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
And one of the favorites, it's actually the second restaurant to go here, is knocking him out. Wood
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because they were working. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, Galloway. From the left side, it's complete. And taking it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the carry is Chubb. It's a pickup before it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And again, it's Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Chubb. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and nowhere to go. He's going to stop behind the line. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
But it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To start the drive, they'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Sherman flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki. Excellent job on that play. Big loss. 18 yards.
Third down.
This offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Sherman. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And unable to connect. Incomplete. And give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Galloway. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Browns 24. Diablo 7.
First, they're sour. 1776. Got it. And then they're sweet. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
So you went to Ross and saved big on shoes? Oh, yeah. And snapped Yes Please brands at no way prices. Hurry in for
The
fresh
kickoff
styles
unit is
for the
out
whole
on the field, and they will
say
send
cheers
this
to
one
spring
away.
with the best bargains ever at Ross. Yes for less.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Doors open together. I think you're going to love this.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, bam. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. Geis. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On the ground, it's Geis. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sherman.
Oh, Jay, you hit the wrong guy.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this beat.
Maybe that's what I should do going forward. I'm playing him.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down this time to 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. It's easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 3rd down, it's Stick. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit. And time fading. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 24-yard line.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the 4th.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let it fly. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. This will be
Oh, Jay.
and he is going to lose yardage here.
The score, Browns 24, Diablos 13.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run on first down. Hunt. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score, Browns 31, Diablos 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He finds Coates.
Thank you.
And he's got this almost to the
Bayless.
before going out. No reason
My man
to
Bayless
try it there, and they
has a
do
little
indeed
arm on
convert on
him.
4th.
That little touch. This should have been my quarterback all along.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's going to let it fly. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And that will write a finish to this ball.
Oh, boy.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
And a whole lot of delicious.
So for Cleveland, their battle to finish 500 gets a slight lift as they move to 6-8 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on